Everyone, it's the Substance Project. I'm Jody. Thanks for watching. So I recently heard Esther Kaplan, a journalist, interviewed on a radio show. And on this show, she was talking about a piece that she wrote for Harper's Magazine entitled "The Spy Who Fired Me." And in this article, she talks about the increase in employee monitoring in the workplace. And what she shared was pretty surprising, so I wanted to share a few of the highlights with you. So you may be wondering, what exactly is workplace monitoring? Well, workplace monitoring can be all sorts of things. It can be analyzing point of sale data in a retail store. It can be analyzing employee schedules to maximize profits. It can also be quite specific, looking at individual employee keystrokes, email usage, and internet usage. Esther Kaplan notes that since 2007, there's been a rapid rise in the adoption of these workplace monitoring systems. Since the financial crash, there's been weak labor unions, it's been a very slack labor market, so there's little pushback on the part of employees, which creates fertile ground for the adoption of these systems. Why are employers adopting these systems? Why do they want to spy on their employees? Well, the end goal really is to maximize profits. Companies always want to find ways to trim the fat and increase employer productivity, and these systems can do just that. So where's this monitoring taking place? What companies are using it? Well, Esther Kaplan points out in her article that the monitoring used to be confined to your service worker field, such as retail, fast food, call centers, warehouse employees, truck drivers. But now the monitoring has entered the knowledge worker fields. People working in universities, at investment banks, at tech companies. So really no one is protected from workplace spying. So given this rise in employer spying, you may be wondering, what can you do? Well, according to Louis Maltby, president of the National Work Rights Institute, there's not much you can do. In fact, he says the list of things a corporation cannot do is very, very small, basically confined to eavesdropping on employees' phone calls. Anything else is fair game. Many people are quick to point out their First Amendment rights, but Louis Maltby says that the First Amendment rights don't apply to corporations. So on the job, again, employers can do any spying that they deem appropriate. Of course, we've heard the stories of employees being fired for posts on Twitter, Facebook, and other social media. And interestingly, Maltby notes that about 20% of employers today make potential employees sign a contract saying that they will not sue the company if their personal rights are violated. And if you don't want to sign this document, you don't get the job. So unfortunately, the deck is really stacked against employees, but there are two things that you can do. The first one is, before you take a new job, inquire about the policies and rules governing workplace monitoring. At least you're fully informed and understand what you're getting. The second thing you can do is, if you're already employed, try to inform yourself as much as possible about your company's workplace monitoring habits. Talk to your boss about employee monitoring practices. And if any of these practices seem too intrusive, talk to your coworkers and try to organize a group that can go to management. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.